Great morning and welcome to today, where all of your dreams have the possibility of coming true when you believe, when you truly believe. Everything is possible. There's not a spot where God is not. My intention is always to uplift, encourage, and empower. And if these words do that for you, then right on. That's what we're here for. So I always speak from a practical application using real life situations and how to deal with certain things. So yesterday morning, I was in a deep sleep, and so I not overslept, but I don't like using that word because I feel like you're always right where you're supposed to be. But I was sleeping so deeply, and what woke me up was there was this pitter patter on the roof of my house, and I can tell you I've never heard that before. I've never had that happen before, experienced that before. And so I got up and I'm like, whoa! I looked at the clock and I'm like, wow! I didn't realize I was sleeping that long, but my sleep was so peaceful and so wonderful. And that's one area that I've been working on, is sleeping more. So I had decided that, wow, thank you, universe, for waking me up. You know, these things happen to us and we take them for granted. Like, what is that? You know, you get angry. It's like, what is that? Why is that waking me up? But I'm saying, yes, thank you for waking me up with gratitude, because the universe knew something I didn't. It knew I needed the rest, but it didn't. It also knew I needed to get up to move to the next space. I had an obligation to go somewhere else that day. So when I awoke, I thought, oh my goodness, you know, I have a certain routine. You know, I meditate in the morning, and then I do this, you know, work on this is a commitment that I made to myself. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to have time to do this and have time to do that. And then what I did was I was like, stop. Do what you have to do. Do what is in front of you to do. The good news is when life happens that way, you don't have to try to figure out how to do everything. You just have to do one thing, and that is do the task that is in front of you to do at this moment. Don't worry about what the routine was, because that's where we get caught up, because we think that everything has to be the same every day or else it's going to ruin your day. And I went with it and decided that that's where I need to speak from, because a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people, that's the challenge. When you think that if you do one thing out of place that you don't do every day, that just ruins your whole day. Well, that's not the truth. The truth is, you're absolutely doing what you're supposed to do, and it's in that moment I invite you, the next time something happens like that, first off, stop, be grateful and give gratitude, and go about your morning the way that you normally would, because obviously this is the place that you need to be in. Remember, this is the present moment. It's the only moment that you have. If you blow through it thinking that you got to catch up for the moments that you lost, you'll miss it. You'll be chasing that for the rest of your life. Let go of, gosh, I missed those other moments, but you really didn't. You just weren't present in them. So be present in this moment and stop yourself and take a breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe through it. And say, okay, now, here's where I am. What do I need to do now? Right now. And do that. I invite you to practice that today. And on that note, I'm going to read our affirmation for the day from I Am the Way by Jack and Cordelia Addington. I'm going to open to a random page and read our thought for the day. Okay? And the thought is, I am abundantly supplied with every good thing. My life is rich with blessings of every kind. I'm going to read that again. I am abundantly supplied with every good thing. My life is rich with blessings of every kind. I thank you. Remember to go on and dream. Dream big, dream long, dream, dream, dream. And remember, life is good. Thank you, and have a great day.